Welcome, everyone. Today, we're going to be mathematical detectives. Our mission, to crack the code behind number sequences and patterns. Now, this is a super important skill for the Cambridge primary checkpoint exams, but honestly, it's more than that. It's about learning to see the hidden logic all around you. So, let's dive in. Okay, right off the bat, here is a challenge for you. Take a look at this sequence. Can you see a pattern? Don't worry if it's not jumping out at you just yet. By the end of our time here, you'll be able to solve this and a whole lot more. Let's think of this as your pattern master quest. You ready to begin? Our quest starts right here, at level 1, the adder. This is where we'll master the most fundamental type of pattern, the arithmetic sequence. This is really the foundation for everything else that follows, so let's get this skill unlocked. So, what exactly is an arithmetic sequence? Well, it's actually pretty simple. It's just a pattern where you add or subtract the same number over and over and over again. And that special number, we call that the common difference. It's basically the secret key to the entire code. You know, there are two main types of sequences you're going to run into. The one we're focused on right now, arithmetic, uses that common difference, so adding or subtracting. Its cousin, the geometric sequence, uses what's called a common ratio. That means multiplying or dividing. We'll get to that in level 2. For now, let's stick with addition and subtraction. All right, let's put this into practice with an example. 12, 17, 22, 27. How do we find the next numbers? We just follow the steps. First, what's the difference between 17 and 12? Well, that's 5. Now, and this is important, we have to confirm the pattern. Is the difference between 22 and 17 also 5? Yes, it is. So our common difference is plus 5. Now we just apply that rule to keep the sequence going. And there it is, 32 and 37. The code is cracked. Simple, right? Congratulations, you've officially completed level 1 and leveled up your pattern finding skills. Let's move on to the next challenge and see how this all builds. You've leveled up. Welcome to level 2, the multiplier. We are moving beyond simple addition and subtraction now. In this level, we're going to unlock the power of geometric sequences. And trust me, this is where patterns can get big, really fast. So a geometric sequence is a pattern where you multiply or divide by the same number each time. Instead of calling it a common difference, we call this the common ratio. It's pretty much the same idea, just with a different operation. Okay, take a look at this sequence. 3, 9, 27. The numbers are jumping up much faster, right? So this probably isn't an arithmetic sequence. Let's check for a multiplier instead. To find that common ratio, we can divide the second number by the first. 9 divided by 3 is 3. Now let's confirm it. Is 27 divided by 9 also 3? Yes, so our common ratio is times 3. From here, we just apply that rule to continue the pattern. And look at that, the pattern just explodes. The next numbers are 81 and 243. See how quickly a geometric sequence can grow? Fantastic work. You are well on your way to becoming a pattern master. But the challenges are about to get even more interesting. All right, it's time to learn some advanced combo moves, because in the real world, and especially on tests, patterns aren't always so simple. We're going to tackle mixed patterns and figure out how to find those sneaky missing numbers. So, what exactly is a mixed pattern? It's just a sequence that might use a combination of rules. It could be something like multiply by 2, then subtract 1, and that rule just repeats over and over. These are the ones that require you to be a real detective and look very, very closely at how the numbers are changing. Here's a classic test problem, a missing number at the very start of a sequence. The trick is not to panic. You just start with the numbers you actually know. So, from 18 to 24, what's the difference? It's plus 6. Let's confirm that with the next pair. 24 to 30, that's also plus 6. Great, we found our rule. Now, to find that very first number, we just do the opposite. We work backwards from 18 and subtract 6. And the missing number is 12. See how that works? Once you find the pattern, you can move forwards or backwards along the sequence to fill in any gaps you find. Excellent. You are ready for the final boss. This is it, the checkpoint challenge. This is exactly the kind of problem you might see on an exam. It combines everything we've learned so far, but with a twist. It starts with a visual pattern, not just a list of numbers. Let's break it down together. Okay, the most important first step with any visual pattern is to turn it into a number sequence. Don't get distracted by the shapes, just count what's actually there.
So we've translated the pattern number and the number of sticks into this simple table. And now, this looks like a problem we know how to solve.
Now we're back on familiar ground. Let's find the rule. From 5 sticks to 9 sticks, the difference is +4. From 9 to 13, it's also +4. So we've confirmed it. Our rule is add 4. The question asks for the number of sticks in pattern 6. We know pattern 4 has 17 sticks. So following the rule, pattern 5 will have 17 plus 4, which is 21. And that means pattern 6 will have 21 plus 4, which is 25. That's our final answer. You've successfully navigated the checkpoint challenge. You translated a visual, found the rule, and extended the pattern. That's some top-level work right there.
Excellent work. Now that you've passed the checkpoint challenge, it is time for your final test. This is a rapid-fire round to prove you are a true pattern master. I'll show you a sequence, you figure out the answer, and then I'll reveal it. You ready? Let's go.
First one up, 7, 10, 13, 16, and what comes next? You're looking for a common difference here.
The answer is 19. The common difference was +3, a perfect arithmetic sequence. Nicely done. Here comes the next one.
Okay, a bit trickier now. Fill in the blank. 4, 12, something, 108. That jump is pretty big, so you should probably be thinking multiplication. The answer is 36. The common ratio was times 3. 4 times 3 is 12, and 12 times 3 is 36. You have absolutely mastered geometric sequences. Perfect.
And with that, you have officially completed your quest. You are a pattern master. You've learned how to spot arithmetic and geometric sequences, how to find missing numbers, and even decode visual patterns. So my final question for you is this. Now that you know how to look for them, what other secret codes can you find in the world around you? Maybe in music, in nature, or in art. Keep those detective eyes open. Thanks for joining the quest.